Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel, Our Life Journey. If you are new, welcome. My name is Patricia. My husband is Kellen. I have personally been on this carnivore journey for almost 1 year. July 1st will be 1 year since I started, and I have been on and off, so it's not like a full year, but still 1 year since I started my journey. Now, I will not tell you how much I have lost because I am still doing this 30-day challenge, which I can tell you guys, I have lost a lot of weight. Now, I cheated. I got off carnivore and I cheated and I gained some weight back. So I'm like, you know what? Let's do this 30-day challenge, which fell perfectly because it's right before my birthday and the challenge ends next week. So my birthday is on Friday, and I think the challenge ends either Tuesday or Wednesday. I have to double check. So I will be making a video of how much I weighed at the beginning of this journey, how much I weighed, like right there when I cheated. So how much I weighed at the beginning of the challenge, and then my total end result, which I can hardly wait. So if you guys want to keep track, if you guys want to see more videos, my end results, more recipes, more of me and my husband's life journey, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell for notifications. I love sharing with you guys. So I have done some recent videos like the carnivores and the style carnivore. I did that video because a lot of you said I wasn't strict carnivore, which is correct. I'm a dirty carnivore. Now in that video, I asked if you want to do a Q&A. And a lot of you said yes. So I took your comments from there, but also most recently I made a what I eat in a week. And you guys really love those kind of videos. Like, you make me feel so good with your comments. Now, some of the comments made me laugh. Like, I didn't know if I should put it or not, but it's like maybe other people are thinking the same thing. So I'm like, okay, you know, I'll put it in this video. Now, I will be putting names and then the questions. Now, anything that I'm posting here, you can find in the comments, so it is public. Now, for the sake of this video, I am just going to put the name and then the question, and maybe not all of the question because there were a little bit more details or questions, you know, concerns about health, which brings me to this. Disclaimer, I am not a doctor. I'm not a health physician. In no way or means am I a professional. I was overweight, decided to get on carnivore because of my brother. I have lost a lot of weight, and I'm like, you know what? If I can share my journey and help somebody else, why not? But this is my journey, age, height, health, environment, everything is linked in to your weight loss. So again, disclaimer, I am not a physician. I'm not a health professional. So if you have concerns about your health, please ask your doctor. And the reason I'm saying this is because of this comment right here. Somebody has had gastric bypass and they can only consume 5 to 8 ounces a time. What can you eat on carnivore? Which I have my questions here. Now, for this particular comment and person, I will not put the name because it is very sensitive. And for this person, I want to respect their privacy because it was directed to me. And there will probably be some other comments that I will not put the name because, or there are other health issues for the sake of this video, okay? I want to be respectful. So for this particular person, I did say I cannot answer. I don't want to give the wrong information. One, I'm not familiar with gastric bypass, so in no way, means, or form am I going to respond. This is something that you need to ask your doctor, how can you do, and so on and so forth, how much meat, and okay, please, health concerns, ask your doctor. Now, I want to get to some of the fun ones. Can you use pancakes for buns? Absolutely. Oh my gosh. I didn't even think about that, to be honest. I have used waffles. I did the pork panko and egg, and I made, I don't know if they're called chaffles. So I'm like, okay, why not pancakes? Use waffles, use pancakes, use flatbread, use chicken, the schnitzel. Okay, why not use the chicken schnitzel and use it as buns? Have fun experimenting. Who knows what kind of flavors you're gonna get out of it. And if you guys come up with good ones, leave a comment down below because I will be making a video on it. Seriously, I love new recipes and trying it out for myself. So, mom of three, good question. So, to lose weight, do you have to consume fat? Some say 70-30. Others say to consume less fat. Well, Celia or Celia, I lost the most weight when I consumed fat. The more fat I ate, the more I lost weight. It's the craziest thing. It's just opposite of what we were taught. And the thing is that sometimes my weight would remain the same, but my belly would start flattening, my inches would start going down, and then all of a sudden my weight went, ew. So, yes, the more fat that you eat on this carnivore journey, the more you will lose weight. I do rendered bacon fat, rendered pork belly fat. I do my butter bites, anything that I can eat with fat, like my steaks. So me and Callan split our steaks, but I get the fatty portion. I'll give him some fat, but I get the majority of the fat. So yes, the more fat you lose, the more fat you eat, the more you lose. You need to be comfortable with what you are eating. Because if you guys are getting grossed out, you are telling your body that and it'll put a wall up, and then your weight loss will be kind of stagnant because you are telling your body and your brain, ew. And your body's like, oh, hold up. Okay, hold on. Maybe we don't like this. Maybe we shouldn't take from the other fat from our bodies. So yes, mental, I don't know what to call it. Okay. You guys are in charge of your body, your brain, okay, your emotions, everything still has a play in it. So be comfortable. I have had people say that they're so grossed out at the sight of fat, they started carnivore and slowly started to incorporate it to the point now they're like fighting their husbands for the fat from the steak. No joke, I promise it is legit. This person was so funny. She's from my choir. Yeah, it's hilarious. So yes, Celia, yes, the more fat, the better. Now I have two questions here. How do you begin carnivore? And how do you know how much to eat? Excellent question. A lot of people don't know how to get started. I had the same problem because I've done so many diets. I was hesitant to start, and plus I heard from a lot of people, oh my gosh, it's so expensive. Okay, no, it's not, because you're getting rid of everything else, all of that junk food. So when you're not buying it, your price is whoop, okay? So, Anna, just get started. Go to the store. I love Costco, but here next to me, I have a Fry's. You do not need to get the best steaks or name brands or I don't know what kind of quality. Yes, please get your quality meats. That one thing, yes, I will say, make sure it is good quality meat. It doesn't have to be the most expensive or name brand. But if it cannot be grass-fed, grass-finished, okay, go find really good priced meat. No processed meat, okay, because we are trying to eliminate stuff from our diet, right? So go to Costco, spend, I'm gonna say, between $100 and $200 for the beginning, all right? You need to stock up. Get your ground beef, your ground pork, get some steaks, pork belly, that's my favorite. Get butter, ghee, whatever, bacon, just so you can get started. Because once you get started, it's like, okay, I'm gonna try this. Okay, it's getting easier because again, you're not consuming pastas, you're not consuming bread and vegetables. It sits in your fridge and then maybe you're not going to use all of it and then it goes bad. So you're saving money there as well. I do say if you're going to get meat, I would invest in a vacuum sealer, which I will leave links down below. Basically on my Amazon favorites, what I have bought to get started. If you're going to get meats, invest in a vacuum seal. So get started. Try to eliminate as much junk from your house because this way you won't be tempted. You will have to go through a detox, which I do have a video on that, and I will make another video. A lot of you said you would like me to make a video on ketosis. I will do a video on ketosis as well. So to get started on your meats, all right? Make sure that your freezer is prepared. Second, you're gonna have to go through that ketosis, get all of that sugar and carbs out of your system, all right? And then it's gonna get a lot easier. So just get started. How do you know how much to eat? Listen to your body. Your body will tell you if it's hungry. And if it's hungry, instead of going kind of like browsing through your pantry and then you get the sugar cravings, grab some butter, okay, cold, like even from the freezer, just make sure you don't chip a tooth. All right, so I have made butter bites, which is like a caramel, savory kind of flavor, and I had the munchies even last night. I just grabbed one and I'm telling you, it's the best thing. Now, if I have a steak in front of me and I cannot eat the whole thing, do not force yourself, all right? This is not, you have to consume this much, or counting carbs, counting calories. I did not count carbs. I did not count macros. I did not do nothing of the sort because I listened to the body. If my body's like, I'm still hungry, okay, let's see what I can have carnivore-ish. And I mean ish because I'm dirty carnivore, okay? I like my seasonings, I like my grilled onions, I like my avocado, okay? If you can't consume, put it to the side. Maybe your body will be like, I'm still hungry, now I want to eat again. Take your leftover and eat. Or if you eat something and you're still hungry, go grab something to eat. There is no right or wrong way to do this. You listen to your body, but I do recommend try not to eat after 7. I am doing the intermittent fasting. That actually helps my digestion a lot. And there is a time where your body goes through a digestion period, takes all the food, what is the word? It dissolves it. It goes through the intestines and pulls the nutrients that it needs. And in the morning, there is that detox section 2, which again, there is a whole lot of information out there. So if you guys want to learn a little bit more about intermittent fasting, search it up because it is fascinating. So yes, to answer your question, there is no right or wrong way to eat. Listen to your body. Jane Davis, which sugar substitute is best to use? Now, to be honest, I really haven't done any sugar substitutes. The only thing I have done is honey, and you have to be very, very, very cautious on honey because 1 tablespoon a day, okay, 1 tablespoon can kick you out of ketosis. So heads up on honey, be cautious how much you use. Another substitute, which my mom has done, and I'm hoping I can do a video with her soon, but she did say that she has done allulose, which I will have a link down below from Amazon, which one she used. So allulose is a good substitute. It's not a sugar, so it does react a little bit different to the body. Personally, I cannot tell you too much about allulose because I have not experienced it. I learned it from my mom, but do your research, see about allulose. So those are the kind of 2, I guess, I would choose from is the honey, teeny tiny, and then the allulose, which do your research on allulose. Do I like sardines? Guys, there's really not too much stuff out there that I don't like. I am one of those people where I will try anything once just to see if I like it or not. It doesn't matter if it's weird looking, weird smelling, I will try it out. So the answer is yes, I do love sardines actually, which I don't know why I have not bought sardines. I have tuna, I have salmon, cod, but sardines are very, very good in omegas and healthy fats. So you know what, Southern Belle, thank you so much for the reminder of the sardines. I will be getting some sardines because that actually sounds really, really good right now. Like every once in a while, it's good to switch from meat, chicken, fish. All right, we need a good variety, some combinations. So Southern Belle, thank you so much for asking that question. The answer is yes. I really do love sardines, and now I'm hungry for sardines. Thanks a lot. All right. This question was a little bit too funny not to share. I did comment back to this person, but I'm like, you know what? Maybe a lot of you are asking the same question. So I touched ground beef and touched everything else without washing my hands. You guys, I do wash my hands. I just don't record myself washing my hands. That would take a lot of time recording and editing, and I think I would add like 5-10 minutes to the videos if I showed every single time I washed my hands. I will touch the meat, press pause, go wash my hands, dry my hands, and hit record again. My hands are clean. Now, if I'm touching multiple meats, no, I'm not gonna wash my hands for every single meat, like grabbing the ground beef, now washing my hands, grabbing the ground pork, now washing my hands, grabbing the bacon, now wash my hands. Come on. But if I'm touching my meats and then I'm going for my seasonings, especially because my salt is in my mortar and pestle, okay, I am not going to contaminate all of that salt with dirty fingers. You guys, I'm trying to be respectful to everybody, and there's some comments or some people that are just plain mean. But if you're going to be disrespectful, you're going to throw out nasties at me, 1, I will not comment back, or 2, I will delete your comment. I'm doing these kind of videos to help people out. I love people. So when you come and you throw these kind of things at me, everybody that has commented, I have read your comments, and I'm gonna say 99%, okay? There's just a few of you out there that I'm just like, really? Which is fine. God bless you guys either way, okay? God bless all of you. But I gotta say, some of your guys' comments make my heart want to explode with happiness. Like what I eat in a week, my most recent, I'm like telling my husband, look at this comment, look at this comment, look at this. You guys are amazing. I love you so much. Like seriously, God bless you guys. So I wanted to get to a few of these questions. If I missed something or I don't know what, hey, keep the questions coming. Maybe again, somebody will ask a question. I'm just like, ooh, I will do another Q&A video. So if you guys liked this kind of video and you like the questions, you like the answer, go ahead and like the video, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. But yeah, this is my Q&A, you guys. I hope that I answered everybody respectfully. But till my next video, I love you all. God bless you. Have a beautiful and blessed day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.